in living the life that you choose. So thank you very much to our valued clients for joining us. Aside from that, we also have our friends from the media here with us. Thank you very much. Always supportive of Access activities. Thank you very much. All right, tonight it's all about the legacy of living well. We are going to learn, first of all, what living well means, why it is absolutely important to leave a lasting legacy, and more importantly, how we're going to secure that legacy with the help of AXA Philippines and our newest wealth management solution, which we'll learn more about later on in the program. First, let's talk about AXA Philippines. AXA Philippines is a partnership between Metrobank, one of the foremost financial institutions in the country, and AXA, a global leader in insurance and asset management with 105 million customers in 62 countries. Now, locally, AXA Philippines has insured 1 million Filipinos through its group and individual life insurance, as well as general insurance through its subsidiary, that is Charter Ping An. AXA Philippines also employs 4,000 financial advisors in 36 branches and 700 financial executives in over 900 Metro Bank and PS Bank branches. That's nationwide. And over 2,000 agents in 22 branches of Charter Ping An. It's a massive network, ladies and gentlemen, and that's because AXA Philippines is committed to helping you create your life's game plan so you can actually live the life that you choose. And as American writer and lawyer Ben Stein once said, the indispensable first step in getting the things that you want out of life is this: decide what you want. So if you're one of those who actually hasn't decided yet what it is that they want out of life and the kind of life that they want to live, tonight might be of great help. You're going to get inspiration from our guests, and you're probably going to get great pieces of advice on how you can take that first step. Now, our speakers today all took that step and pursued that game plan. And I hope you appreciate the amazing, I hope everyone's already gone around. We've got a great display of their work right over there. If you haven't gone around yet, please do go and appreciate their work so you get to understand fully why they are as successful as they are, why they get to create and live a legacy, leave and live a legacy as it is. We're going to be meeting them in just a little bit, but please do take time out to check out the Ibarra watches, something that is truly something that we can be proud of as Filipinos. I was particularly impressed with the Marawi collection. Great pieces, and it is for a great cause too. Check out the glass sculptures that we have from Museo Orlina. And finally, ladies, if you want to drool over beautiful jewelry, please do check that out. That is the work of Janina for Jewel Bison Jewelry. Okay, if you take a look at all of those pieces, you'll come to realize that their work, their masterpieces truly capture our attention. You'll get to find out how they were able to get to where they are now. But beyond their captivating work, they will also share their stories with us. From choosing to lead a life of passion to pursuing and securing that life. We can all learn a lot from our speakers about what it means to truly live the life that we choose. And AXA believes that having the freedom and the peace of mind to live the life that we choose is the key to living well. But you know what? I'm in no position to welcome all of you to our event. So I will summon somebody who is to tell us more as well about AXA's vision. Please welcome AXA Philippines President and CEO. A round of applause, please, for Mr. Rahul Hora.
Thank you very much. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And before I talk a little bit about the purpose and why we are here, I would like to start by thanking each one of you for having taken out time from your busy schedules to be here with us today. I know, it's always evenings of any day, any weekday these days is becoming extremely difficult to navigate on the roads of Manila in traffic. So thank you very much for taking out time. In fact, today morning when I got up and I saw a clear sky, I was extremely happy because I knew that today we had this important event and we didn't want the rain to spoil it. So we were throwing a lot of eggs before this so that we could avoid the rain. Okay, so why are we here today? And at AXA, our mission, as we proudly claim, is to empower people to live a better life. We encourage them to have a financial game plan in place so that they can live the life without worry. However, in the next step in this process, once you have created a financial game plan and you're living your financial game plan on a day-to-day basis, then you reach a certain age and you reach a certain stage in your life that it is no longer enough to just be living the life that you are living at this point in time and the way you like it. But at a certain stage in one's life, you start thinking about what you are going to leave behind and make sure that this legacy that you leave behind is enough so your loved ones can continue to live well even after you're gone. The new product that we are sharing with all of you today is one that will help our customers create, uphold, and pass this legacy to the future. That's quite a flashing legacy. So later you will learn about the exciting details about the new product, but what I would definitely want to highlight is how AXA can lay claim to the fact that this product is our customers' gateway to truly diverse global investments. And through this product, we are leveraging on AXA's global reach and strength. Particularly important at this stage of our economic, whether you say crisis or situation in the world, I think this product becomes extremely relevant because of the fact that today, in today's time, to predict what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen in the next few years, which part of the world is going to become, the next economic superpower and all those questions. These are things which are becoming more and more difficult for any individual, any investor to estimate, to predict the future, and that's why we feel that at this point in time, if you are serious about building a legacy for your future, the best answer is in diversification. So with this, I welcome all of you to listen to the product details, to listen to our very esteemed speakers that we have today for you, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy the rest of your evening, and it will be very worthy of your time that you have spent with us. So thank you very much, and welcome to this event, and then again, I hope that you enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rora. I like that. Empower everyone, that you can actually create a game plan and they will help you take care of the rest. Alright, tonight is indeed about building our legacy, about creating something that will outlive us. And our guests for tonight are already doing just that. Here to give us insights and share their stories are three passionate individuals who are able to live the life that they choose and are now building their legacy. First, we have a young man who believes Filipino-made luxury watches can be world-class. Please welcome the creator of Ibarra Watches, Mr. Nico Moreno. Thank you. Our next special guest is a member of a renowned family of jewelers who continues to grow her family legacy. Please, a round of applause for Miss Janina Dizon. Oh, something has definitely captured my attention. And now we have an artist who has built his legacy in the arts welcome glass sculptor, Mr. Ramon Orlina. Good evening to all of you. First of all, thank you very much for joining us, and we are honored to have you with us. We're talking about legacy of living well, but everyone wants to know the very beginning. How did we all start in living the life that you have chosen? We'll start with Nico, since you're obviously a very young businessman. What is the inspiration behind Ibarra Watches? The name, and why watches?
Well, basically, I was a watch enthusiast when I started, especially when I was in corporate and after graduation. And I was also trained as a physicist when I was in college, so the scientist in me fell in love with the art of watchmaking. So that really tickled, my interest, made me very engrossed in the art of watchmaking until I was already spending a lot on watches. And then when that moment, that realization came, I thought to myself, I never really saw myself as a corporate person, being stuck in the lab doing research, inventions, things like that. I thought about starting a Filipino brand and actually assembling here in the Philippines. Just no one was doing that back then. So instead of spending money on watches, might as well just turn my passion into a business.
Very good decision. What's the inspiration behind the name Ibarra?
Well, I'm a very nationalistic person. I admire national hero Dr. Jose Rizal. I am also part of the Order of the Knights of Rizal. And basically, in creating a brand, I had to think of something that had an affinity to the market that I was targeting, which was the Filipinos. And watches is not really associated to the Philippines. But, for me, I wanted to challenge the tides. I wanted to be an innovator, the first. And then, no other name came into my mind rather than Ibarra, because not only does it represent sophistication and style, which I wanted to present in the watches that I had, but also, the persona of the hero or the protagonist in the story of Dr. Jose Rizal is actually representing substance and art. So when you create watches, it follows through with the quality, and it's also showing the heart of the Filipino there.
That is absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure there are many who are already inspired by those words alone. We're going to move on to Ms. Dizon. Everyone out there knows that you come from a family of jewelers. So growing up, did you always know that this is something that you're going to take on, this is something that you're going to pursue and continue?
I believe so. Designing runs in my blood. My grandfather was an architect. My grandmother was a jeweler in the 50s. She passed on the trade to my mother and two of my titas. And I am the third generation now. She would make me, at a very young age, sit down next to her, interact with her clients, see how she develops her relationships, sort stones, count diamonds. I think all of that just naturally paved the way for me and my siblings in the industry.
It was something that you just had to, you grew up embracing jewelry design then.
Yes, any lady would.
That is very true. Who wouldn't want to count diamonds, right? Okay. Okay, we got inspiration from Nico, now we're getting envious of Janina. You talked about architecture, and we're moving on to this gentleman right here who actually graduated and practiced architecture for a while and then moved on to creating glass sculptures that are now masterpieces. Sir Ramon, can you tell everyone the story of how you changed from architecture to being an artist?
Well, actually, I started architecture, studying architecture at the University of Santo Tomas. And I worked with Carlos Abrines for 4 years and went on my own practice. And to tell you frankly, I started doing art because they were martial law scared. and we lost many of my clients. So instead of doing anything, I started doing painting on glass. I like glass because if you talk of modern architecture, it's steel and glass. So instead of just being plain glass, I thought of designing on glass. I designed and had a show, one-man show of glass in 1975. The public glass noticed me, and I made a talk and brought in three of my paintings, and they were amazed. The president offered me a scholarship on glass, and the scholarship is 3 years wherever I want to go. So I told myself, oh, this is lucky because nobody is doing anything about glass here in the Philippines. So I was thinking maybe I can do something which is different. But after 1 week of thinking about it, I decided to think that, I don't want to be beholden to anybody. Actually, it was actually Republic as Corporation. So after 1 week, I talked to the president and told him that, thank you for your offer, I'm not accepting it. So I think that, I made the right choice of not going abroad, because I told him that if you let me into a factory, maybe I can start by doing it on my own, on how I can work on glass, because as an architect, I don't know anything about glass. I know about plate glass, soft glass, wire glass, but I don't know what is glass. So they let me in, and that's where it all started. I saw a glass that they are a residue of the glass that they're doing. That's where it started. I cut it, I grind it, I smooth it, polish it, and all of this I learned through my own effort. Nobody taught me. It's a good thing I did not went abroad. So nobody was my master, and nobody taught me what I'm doing and what I'm doing now.
He is a legacy all on his own. Bravo for that. Wow, all right. You've obviously, all three of you've already created a niche in the different industries that you are in, and the watch industry, jewelry making, and in Sir Ramon's case, in arts and glass sculptures. People would say that you are now currently living the good life. What do you think, in your own words and from your own experience, is the definition of a good life and living well? What is it about?
Well, for me, living a good life and living well is actually being happy with what you do, because given my experience right now, we're a young brand, we're a young company, we're just almost 3 years old, and it's kind of, the climb is getting steeper, but you need to enjoy the pains and the sacrifices along the way to really make it through every obstacle. And there are rewards along the way, and as long as you keep working hard and you enjoy what you're doing, people say that a happy worker doesn't really work at all. So as long as you're happy with what you're doing, I can say that's already living a happy life, and you're already living well as long as you know that what you're doing is financially supporting you and allowing you to do your passion and grow it as well.
Doing your passion and growing it. Janina, what would you like to say to that?
Living well to me is having the luxury of time, peace of mind, being secure in whatever the future may bring, being surrounded by family and friends that you love, and really, ultimately, I think it's also good health.
The luxury of time, peace of mind, being surrounded by loved ones, and good health. That is living well for you. Sir Ramon, what is living well?
Well, living well is happy with my family. I'm happy getting married to my wife, who's been supporting me. My children, who are all grown up already, and they're excelling in what they're doing. One of them is an artist, and I'm very happy. The third one is now in New York and against training of glasses sculpture. And one thing I can be proud of is he's doing something which is exactly different from what he's doing. That's what I'm happy about. The others are all best in their studies and work now. And I can, let's say, tell that I'm happy happy, married to my wife, supporting, and taking care of my children.
Thank you so much, and it's very touching that you just had to mention being married to your wife twice when you talked about living well, and I think that made all of the ladies swoon and smile, grin from ear to ear, right? Okay, this entire evening, as when we started, it's all about the legacy of living well. You're carrying on a family legacy with your jewelry family business. But you also created your own legacy. How were you able to do that? And how can you ensure that this family legacy is passed on?
We just celebrated our 40th year in the business. Just last month, actually. Last week, sorry. Last week.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think that deserves a round of applause. Wow.
And it's actually vital for me, for my children and the next generation, to carry on my mother's legacy. In this industry, this work environment that I'm in, it can't be beat, surrounded by valuable gems, servicing high caliber clientele, designing personally for a person in mind, and having that heirloom piece be passed on from generations to generations. I would love my children to be a part of that because it is such a fulfilling industry to be in.
Lucky children too. The lessons that they get to learn being passed on from generation to generation. Nico, you're obviously creating a legacy for yourself. Being, like you said, watches is not something the Filipinos are known for. What kind of a legacy do you want to leave?
Well, in terms of legacy, I want to leave a legacy wherein, being a dreamer, about challenging the tides, being in a time wherein you self-discover what you're actually capable of doing, even as Filipinos going against the norms, and actually just exploring your passions and try to see how we can actually make a life out of it. And even in terms of the watches, we have plans for the next 10 years already, and hopefully, as long as everything goes well, it will definitely be a legacy that I will be able to leave.
If you notice, everyone's already got a game plan, right? Finally, for Sir Ramon, you've been creating these beautiful masterpieces for 4 decades now. Your children obviously are already aware of the kind of legacy that you are creating, and you're already a legacy. How do you intend to pass this same legacy on to future generations?
Well, I can be happy to tell you that I have created or made a museum in Tagaytay. And it's now going into its 15th. So I'm very happy that, I have a daughter who's following my footsteps, and my youngest is studying art management. So there will be definitely a continuous stick on my legacy. It will always be there, and I'm very happy that, they kept art and culture and the heritage, and also that I have on my hometown Taal, which I held in its heritage and preservation.
Heritage and preservation, which are all in line with legacies. One final question. If a young person came up to you and asked you, how can I start a legacy? How can I build one? What's your advice to them? We'll start off with you.
My advice for the young fellow would be to have a game plan. Definitely, the game plan is very important. Yeah, and try to discover what your passions really are. If you want to start a legacy, you want to embark on a journey, you want to saunter on a journey or a road that has never been sauntered on by anyone. You have to be prepared. You have to know. You have to be prepared on what to sacrifice, what the challenges ahead, and it always pays to be prepared, to always plan well, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Very true. Miss Janina?
My parents instilled in us a great work ethic, integrity, honesty and passion in what we're doing. So I am fortunate enough to have that, and I will continue teaching that to the next generation, who will hopefully uphold the same traits.
Great work ethics. And finally, Sir Ramon.
Well, if I think of my work, my art, doing it, you must have focus and passion, and definitely love for what you're doing. I think I'm happy with everything that I have done, and one thing that I will be still doing, and the continuity that my children are doing for me. Right now, I'm very happy that my children now are in 4 continents. So it's something like traveling is one thing that I like and we like. And one now lives in Australia. One is just finished, we call this environmental engineering in scholarship in Europe. And the other one is in New York, again doing studies in art in class. And the last one is the one who is doing in the Philippines, who is working or studying art management. So I think with all those 4 kids that I have, it will be a continuous thing for me.
I think your children figured, you know what? Our dad didn't want to leave the Philippines, turned down an offer to be in another country, but you've made your mark here, you've created your legacy here. It is time to create the legacy everywhere else. So you'll be conquering the world. You know, from all of the pieces of advice that we heard from our speakers, there's a common thread running through all of it, which is dedication, passion, great work ethics, but every single one talked about having a game plan and pursuing what they were passionate about. Thank you very much to Nico, to Janina, and Mr. Ramon Orlino for insights on how each one of us can build our own legacy for generations to come. I really feel like we learned a lot from the 3 of you. Thank you very much for joining us and imparting the knowledge and the experience. But before I let any of you go, let's now welcome back Mr. Raul Hora to give you our token of thanks. We invite you to please rise. Thank you so much for joining us.